we live or no?
Yes.
No.
Hi everyone, I'm Anna Kachikian, and this is
Mike Gabriel.
I was like, you don't have a last name?
I do.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome.
Episode 1.
Yep.
Thanks for
episode
having me.
1. I'm so excited you're here. I have been doing this for 4 years, and I have been wanting a co-host, because I've had guest hosts for so long, and this is my chance, and it's finally happening, and I'm so excited it's you.
I'm happy that you have me, Anna. This is amazing. I just want to let everybody know that we only eat organic fruit here. Only on Sundays.
So
do we go to farmers market.
The fruit you just saw, that's when you have an Armenian mom in the house.
Yeah, you know you're really Armenian when you have like perfectly picked fruit and natural fruit and organic and farmers market only fruit.
Exactly.
I like it.
So Yosha says, long time no see, Anna. I know you guys. So cheers. We are having, of course, One Hope wine.
Yes.
This is the cab from Paso Robles. It's a 2017. And so you don't know this, but One Hope, each bottle gives back to a different charity, a different cause. And so I always like to look and see what the bottle I'm having gives back. This one, it says this bottle helps fund ABA therapy for children with autism. What is ABA therapy? Someone please Google it for me. Do you know?
We know what autism is, and that's pretty cool, right? To give back to that. That's amazing.
ABA therapy for children with autism.
That's awesome.
It's a bottle or a good cause, and if you guys go to theannareport.com, there's the One Hope link. You guys can click on there, or go to onehope.com and check out this bottle. Each bottle gives back to a different cause. Maybe there's a cause that's near and dear to you, and that they give back to that. You can get those. But how's the wine? You said
it's excellent. It's seriously, it's fantastic. I said I like my wine cold and chilled.
Yes.
You like it a little bit warmer. You can taste the aromas in the wine, right? But I like mine a little bit chill. I don't know why. I mean, I just do. It tastes better. I think it's more refreshing, maybe. Yeah. And plus, I like cold showers too. So you mentioned that part. So that maybe has something to do with it. Yeah. Tommy mentioned the art behind us.
Yes. Yeah. That's so excited.
Yeah. So
that's another thing. That's another thing. Finally got rid of the very girly art illustrations that I had for 6 years.
Well, we had to man it up a little bit, right? Like, right?
Not a little bit, a lot.
Okay, a lot.
But I had been wanting to do that for a long time, and I'm so excited that it's this artist specifically and how it all came together. Yeah. If you not you, but a lot of my friends know I've been really looking for an artist for a really long time, and things just weren't working out for me. So we are going to talk about the artist a little later.
It's really cool.
But I'm so happy you guys noticed. Yes, we have new art. So really quickly, I want to kind of lay out the foundation because there are a lot of new people watching.
There's even a guy from Catalina Island, man.
Really?
That's my buddy Mike from Catalina. How cool is that?
That's awesome. So there it is. Okay, so look. There are a lot of new people who are watching, so I want to lay out the ground rules for everybody, okay? I want to kind of introduce the flow for the people who are new, for the people who have been watching this for 4 years. So just right off the bat, I don't know him, okay? We don't. So a lot of things we're gonna learn about each other doing this. So if you're like, how does she not know that, or how does he not know that? I want to put it out there. I intentionally have not been talking to him just so I can ask these questions live because I think it's really important. Why are you?
You're such a woman. You're such a woman. The sneaky little way of finding out about me.
I think it's more entertaining.
Oh yeah,
I'm an entertainer. Purposes. I'm not a woman. I'm an entertainer.
Entertainment for entertainment purposes. Yeah.
So I had to put that out there.
A lot of fun. A lot of awkwardness. My poor mother is probably watching right now. We got Anna's amazing mom in here. She's gonna be. It's completely awkward for me. I'm not gonna lie, but it's gonna be a lot of fun too at the same time. I think, and more that I drink my wine, the more fun I'm going to have. So yeah. Keep
drinking it. Yeah. We have more. See, look, we have more.
Yeah, this is great.
All right. With that said, I also want to make sure that people who are watching live right now, they're leaving their comments. And they understand the flow of the show. And then there are new people who are watching. So first and foremost, if you have children around or moms that earphones, okay?
Or moms. Her poor mom is sitting 15 feet away from me. Her poor mother.
My mom doesn't count. My mom doesn't count. Mom, this is.
I'm gonna send your mom a basket of roses every day for these shows. You know how awkward and horrible
She
I feel
likes
that she's
tulips.
sitting here? I'll bring her tulips every day.
Okay. She doesn't like wine either, by the way.
She just had some.
I know, just because I think she saw how much I poured in my cup. She was like, we need to handle this situation.
She's a great mother. You got a lot of guys in here.
Yes. So that's the
which
thing.
I love. There's nothing wrong with it.
The women are watching.
But we need the women to come out and say things.
They have to.
Yeah, because this can't be dominated by males, which I have nothing wrong with it. Let them come out, let them talk. Yeah. But I need the female perspective in here too.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think it's so the reason why I'm so excited about having you is because I've been doing this for 4 years and I feel I've always missed the male perspective. And you don't have to be an expert on anything. You just have to be a dude, right?
Yeah.
Are you okay with being called a dude?
Oh yeah. Better than being called a female.
Okay. Oh, wow.
I mean, I'd rather be a male than a female.
Really?
Oh my God, 100%.
Why?
Who wants to be a girl?
You wouldn't want to have boobs?
I have them. I just work out for them. They're like this big.
I have them.
I mean, come on.
Okay, so, he says there's no such thing as flow in this show.
Right.
He's so right. You don't know what direction it's going to go in, but I'm trying so hard to stay on top of my bullet points over here.
Do all these people have fetishes? Like, do they come out?
That's number 10.
Sorry, I'm fast forwarding.
Marco says, have you had 50 Shades Grey wine? No, I haven't. They make wine now. Did you know about this?
I have no idea.
See?
I watched like 15 minutes of 50 Shades of Grey the other night.
I don't like it.
It was kind of interesting.
Really?
I'm not going to lie,
I wasn't into it.
I
wasn't into the book or the movie.
Yeah.
Or the movies.
How about Marco? How about my guy Marco? He says what's up.
Marco!
Look how happy he is to be here. It's my guy.
There you go. See? Yeah. Okay, so...
Yeah, I have fans, Anna. I just want to tell you, there's 2 fans.
We just need to get the women to talk.
100% agree.
That's really important.
It's time.
Because it's so important for me to have a balanced conversation.
Yeah.
And I know the women are watching. I know you guys are watching right now. It's just I need everyone to participate in the conversation because what's happening is the men are sharing their stories. I'm sharing my stories and I'm hearing the guys' stories, but not the women.
Right. Their side of the story.
Their side of the story. Yeah. And what happens is I end up telling the men like, oh, I can't believe she did that. But I'm sure, there's the women's side too that we don't get to
got one
hear.
That just stepped up to the plate. Ani says the women are here, so.
Yeah. Ani, I'm wearing your nail polish.
There you go.
Which one is the blue? I forgot what it's called. Do you know what the blue is called?
It's called Ani Michelle Nail Polish. That's all I care about. Just go on her website and buy the blue nail polish. That's all that really matters, right?
No, I like the way she gives names to her polishes.
She'll tell it as we go. You want to move on to the show?
Yes. Oh, wow.
The guys don't care about nail polish. I mean,
they care about nails, especially if they're on my feet.
Your feet? What about your feet? People like your feet?
You said guys don't care about nail polish.
People enjoy your feet?
Guys care about nail polish on feet.
If you're not doing your feet, don't ever come out of the house if you're a woman, okay? Ever. Ever.
Is this a you thing?
Oh, this is an every guy thing.
No.
It is the most unattractive thing in the world for a girl to come out of the house, especially with open...
I'm going to hide my feet now.
You didn't do your feet?
Of course I did.
Okay, so what are you worried about?
What if it's not perfect?
No, it doesn't matter. You just paint on whatever.
Paint on whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But you got to make sure that you do it, all right?
Chris says, what if the women are men now?
Cheers, Chris.
I cheers for Chris, apparently.
That's a whole different subject.
Yeah.
And that's probably not an Anna Report subject.
No, that's exactly why we're doing the show.
Okay, then we can talk about it.
We're gonna
get there, Chris.
We're gonna get there, but not today. But so what Chris, Chris actually brought up a good point. Throughout the show, when we're doing this, if you guys can if you have ideas and recommendations for future topics,
yes,
write it down.
That's a hell of a topic.
That's a really good topic. Yeah, what if women are men now? I love that.
Greatest peaches ever.
It's good, right?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Women are now men. Men are now women. And we're in the middle, the capital of men, women, and men, right? We're in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
It's the capital of all that fun stuff.
Do you think it's worse in New York or it's worse here?
This is the worst state of all time if we were talking about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Yeah.
But let's not get political. I don't want politics on the show.
We're not going to talk about politics.
We're getting away from politics.
Yeah. So Mike and I decided we're not going to talk about politics on this show because we want people to grab their drink for 30 to 40 minutes. And peaches. Actual peaches, by the way. We don't want you to grab a peach and sit there. That's awkward.
Maybe for some, they might enjoy it.
That's weird.
But they might enjoy it.
How is she going to watch if he's grabbing her peach? She should be watching too. I guess she can listen.
She would listen for sure.
Yasha likes blue on me.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Were you wearing that for the Dodgers? Are you like trying to like kick me to the balls tonight to like remind me about how they got eliminated in the first round?
I wore this. Do you actually? We'll talk about that. But the reason why I wore this shirt is because I got some color this weekend, and I felt like I needed to show it.
Bring it out, yeah.
And this shirt covers my bra straps, so
Perf.
It was like no brainer, and it matched my nail polish.
It's called a win-win.
I don't want to spend too much time thinking about what to wear.
That's why a guy. That's why you want to be a guy. That's what I was telling you in the past. This is why you want to be a guy.
No.
Guys don't give a shit.
Women necessarily don't have to give a shit either.
But they do.
We can't. Because you guys talk.
How many times do you look in the mirror before you get out of the house?
Not that many.
15?
No.
You're telling me you throw that on, you put your glasses on, put on some makeup, and get out of the house?
Yeah.
She's lying.
Yeah.
You're not lying.
You know why? I'm not lying?
Because you don't lie.
No, you know why I'm not lying? Because I've worn this shirt, so I don't need to look at myself in the mirror.
Okay, maybe that's different. Yeah, but what about like your face and the way like everything else looks?
I look at my face like 85 times.
Okay, so 15 plus.
My face is just right before you started. You said you have lipstick on your teeth, and I didn't look at myself.
That was like 15 seconds before we got on.
So there's that. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
I don't know if we talked about. Okay, so we said please. We want to remind everyone to please leave the topic. Oh, also, if you are not watching this live, I highly recommend that you watch it live. But if you're not, I completely understand. If you're watching this later, you're still going to get a kick out of it. However, next week, please watch it live. So I had a friend of mine.
Yeah.
I met maybe 3 years ago.
Yeah.
At like a USC event, and I told him about the Anna report, so he ended up watching it, right? And he was like, "Oh, that was really entertaining." Oh, thank you. And then the following week, he watched it live, and then he messaged me, and he was like, "Watching it live was a completely different experience."
Whole different, perspective.
He was like, "It's a completely different experience."
Yeah.
So I've never experienced it because I'm always doing this. But I hear this all the time, and I always tell people, if you can watch it live, please watch it live and engage in the conversation. Like Tommy says, Mike, what's your background? We're going to get there. We're going to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know either. All I know is...
I think he's talking about my ethnicity.
Kind of Armenian.
Yeah. Well, you just gave it away, so we don't have to talk about it anymore.
No, that was a dig where you're supposed to say, I'm Armenian.
I'm Armenian. That's what I am. I'm Armenian.
I'm very sensitive about that because of the Armenian report.
Yeah,
you know?
and fruit.
The fruit.
And perfectly cut fruit.
Yeah.
Though I want to make sure that people understand that if they don't watch it here, they can watch it on Facebook later and on YouTube, right? If they aren't able to watch it live?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you guys are not watching it live or if you want to catch it later because you got to run.
Ralph knows, man. Ralph is my guy. I'm already kind of got a connection to Ralph.
I love Ralph.
He's a good dude. He knows what's up.
Ralph's ex-girlfriend was Armenian girl named Anna from New York.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He dated an Armenian girl.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Congrats. How was that experience?
Where's Edo?
That had to have been tough, man.
Edo's an Armenian guy who watches, and he was dating a non-Armenian, and he was asking about that experience. I wonder where he is, where he's watching. By the way, when we look over here, that's where we're seeing your comments. That's why we're glancing over here. We're just reading your comments over. So that's what we're doing. But what were we talking about? Your background.
Oh, my ethnicity, I'm assuming, right?
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, not the pictures, background. My ethnicity, I am Armenian. I'm 100% Armenian. I'm third generation born American. Born in this great country, the United States of America.
Yeah. Cheers to that.
Cheers. Love our country.
Yeah.
As much shit as I talk about this city as Los Angeles.
Yeah. Corrupt
city. But it's the greatest city of all. It's the greatest country of all. And 4 more years. I'm running. For mayor of California.
Shut the hell up.
Yeah. Or of Los Angeles, I mean, sorry. Already know I'm lying.
Yeah, they already know I'm lying.
Yeah, but no, that's what I am. I'm Armenian. Yeah.
Yeah.
But a proud American.
Yeah.
And a proud Armenian. Apple.
Kind of.
You can taste the difference in an organic apple and non-organic apple.
You can, right? This is my favorite apple.
And look at the apple. They're about to die because they've been out for like 5 minutes. That's when you know they're good.
Yeah, they're so good.
Yeah.
So here's what we're gonna do. For those of you guys who are watching live, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do like spitfire questions. Mike's gonna start first, and then it's gonna be me, and then while he's answering, while I'm answering, you guys have to write your answers in the comments below so that we can kind of gauge everyone's.
It just got really hot in here.
Status? No. Perspective? Opinions?
Opinions, yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Just to get to know each other, right?
Yeah.
Did it change from Wednesdays to Mondays? Tell them.
It absolutely did, and I'll tell you why. I've got a commute of about 30 miles. And I feel like
it's
Mondays.
Not 30 miles.
32, you're right. So on Mondays, it takes about an hour. No, on any other day, it takes about an hour and 10. On Mondays today, 42 minutes. That's game changing, man. That's game changing.
Yeah.
I think Mondays are the slowest days of the week out here, and the freeways aren't as crazy. So yeah, Mondays, these are the days, and I feel like Mondays are slow days. You guys want to just stay home and just kind of do nothing on Mondays, right? If you're football fans, you're going to put Monday Night Football on, you're going to watch football, and you're going to watch the Anna Report. You can do both at the same time.
Correct. Yeah. I like Mondays too because it gives me a chance to plan for the Anna Report Sunday nights.
Yeah.
While I'm, winding down from my weekend, my crazy weekends that I have.
Yeah.
It's a good balance. Dave's in the house. Dave is the one who got me the Dodgers jersey.
Oh, cool. He said he just finished his date. Should we know about it?
So Dave had a date, and he was like, "I'm gonna try to wrap it up so I can watch."
That's great. Is he on the East Coast?
He's East Coast.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Dave, how did it go? Can you tell us?
Past 9 o'clock.
It was good. Period.
All right, that's good. Is that a Tinder date or a Bumble date, or is that like a coworker date?
No,
how'd they meet?
You don't shit where you eat.
I 100% agree.
Never.
But people do, so I wanted to find out if you did.
No,
I'm with you.
I've had this conversation with Dave. Do not do
What
that.
about when the coworker leaves for another job? Is that okay?
Absolutely.
Okay, so
yeah,
you're good to go.
You can totally hit her up and be like, I've had a crush on you for 8 years while working with you.
Yeah.
Not awkward.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You know what I just remembered? So I would start my day at TMZ like 3 a.m.
Yep.
Not creepy, right? Like, I would arrive in my Uggs, like pajamas. Sometimes I'd even forget to like wear the appropriate.
What time would you go to bed?
Late. I wouldn't sleep.
Okay.
I just never slept until recently. So one time I got to my car and there was a weird note and a rose, and it totally threw me off because you couldn't get to that underground garage unless you had access.
Nice.
So it threw me off that
Harvey finally coming out. Huh?
That there's someone coming, like getting down, finding my car, putting this note, this rose. Long story short, years later, like I'm no longer at TMZ. The guy messages me on Facebook and goes, he worked for me. He was like, I was the guy who left that rose and that note for you. I was like, that is weird.
How long was he there for?
Like 3 years.
And the whole time?
Yeah.
So did you go out with him?
No.
Oh. You weren't attracted to him, or just because it was weird that he was just a coworker and you didn't want to do it?
First of all, not my type.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just put it out there. Like immediately. Like if a girl with really ugly feet or nails showed up, would that be okay for you?
Is she attractive? Did I see her feet?
No, she's not. You're not attracted to her whatsoever.
Okay.
She's also not your type.
No, of course not.
Okay.
You got to be attracted to the opposite sex or the same sex.
God, no way. Dave says it was a Hinge date.
Good for you, Dave.
I love Hinge.
Good for you.
Just to put it out there. We're going to talk about this. I don't know how much you know about dating apps, but I test out the different dating apps to see what's what. And I love the way they have Hinge set up.
How is it set up?
You don't know?
We
need to get you on
How is it? Can you now?
Can
Now
I-
there's like some you have to match with
Can I
others,
set up?
right?
Can I set it? I just want to see what the girls say and how the girls are.
To put me on Hinge?
Yeah, I just want to see the girls. What the girls are.
Wait, but how is it set up? Do you have to like the other person to message them? Because I know there's some you have to like each other.
Yeah.
And then
So a little disclaimer about my profiles. I write the most ridiculous things. Because you have, so for example, you have to answer certain questions
Anna,
to create a profile.
But
right?
let's be serious. Let's be realistic.
Yeah.
Okay. You hit up a dating app. There isn't a guy who's gonna swipe left on you. Like
That's
you
not true.
It's so true. You know how
Oh my
easy
God.
it is for women to be on dating apps rather than men.
Yes, but that's not true. This reminds me of my cousin when we used to go clubbing. She used to go, "This bouncer hates blondes, you go." So you never know.
Yeah,
like,
but
guys
this
like
is different.
blondes.
This is different.
They like.
These guys have to be on dating apps. Most of them, right?
Well,
And I'm just saying. I mean, I think most guys are on dating apps. If
how
they're
else are
at
you
least
going to
single,
meet someone?
agree. That's why I'm saying I think they're mostly on
You
dating
have
apps.
to.
But I think that they are going to agree with me when I tell you that it's got to be rough for guys compared to girls on dating apps.
No, it's really hard for girls too, and we're gonna have a topic on this, and you guys will know why. It's really tough for women as well. But we're talking about specifically Hinge and what was I saying about Hinge?
What doesn't Francisco understand?
No, my
Okay, go ahead.
my favorite about my profiles is so you have to write certain things in order to create an account.
Okay.
So you have to
Answer questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I will pick things like, for example, my one answer on Hinge is a way to my heart is if you know where Armenia is on the map.
That's good. That's good.
And then everything is like,
I like that.
and like, let's debate about Trump.
You're probably the most creative
And
person.
so guys go, dang, you already want to debate about Trump? And I'm like, no.
See, Ralph understands, man.
So
it's got to be a struggle for guys on whatever app.
maybe, and we'll talk about that. We'll definitely have an episode on dating apps. But let's start with our Spitfire questions because I put together 12 questions. My friend was like, "Why 12?"
Yeah. Why 12? What made you pick 12?
I'm stuck on the number 12 on this. I was like, "What? What's wrong?"
Oh.
Those are organic too.
Oh God. Oh, good.
But those are not Harry's berries. Have you ever had Harry's berries?
What?
Thank God for this.
What is Harry's berries?
Oh, their Harry's berries are the best.
It's
First of all, the most expensive.
It's strawberries.
Where Oxnard.
Berries,
They're based
berries. Sounds like a Armenian guy with
No,
berries.
they're not Armenian,
Okay.
and they're so good. Like a box of Harry's berries is $70.
Yeah.
There goes Trump swipes left on Anna. He for sure does because I'm not white, right?
You can pass for a Caucasian.
No, but I'm not like I don't look like his daughter, or I don't have fake boobs.
He's married to Ivanka. She's not white.
Oh, that's right. Oh, because I'm not Russian.
He'd be all over you.
But
Exotic
I can be
looking.
like Raspatri.
Yeah. Yeah. Da.
Trump is going to be like, does she have any naked photos online? Let's look.
I want to grab him by the pussy.
Yeah. All right, let's go through the quick questions.
Sure, let's do it.
Are you guys ready to answer too? Okay, good. First of all, when we did our test show, I said, who's more at fault with dating nowadays?
Yeah. I think it's 60-40, and I'm giving the benefit of the doubt to the women. And I'll tell you why. Because they have to carry babies.
Yeah.
And you guys go through things every month. And I don't think guys can handle it. I have cramps when I eat cheese, and I start to freak out. I'm holding the side of my stomach, and I'm running.
Are you lactose intolerant?
I'm not, but I've had bad cheese in the past, and it demolished me for 48 hours, killed me. I was living
just 48
on the toilet,
hours?
48 hours, and that's serious crampage. And you guys go through that every 30 days,
yeah,
right? So that's why I give you guys the benefit.
But it's not even
of the doubt.
honestly, the cramps don't bother me as much as the mental psychosis that we go through.
Yeah, see that.
It's this the hormonal.
That's the other part.
Craziness that you go through. You're like, oh, I can't control myself. But then you're just like, I'm just gonna shut myself from the world.
Yeah.
It works like magic. Just don't talk to anyone.
So I'm giving the benefit of that to the ladies. I am.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. I agree with you. I honestly, I do agree with you.
I can't imagine having kids. I can't imagine having cramps every 30 days, let alone a kid.
Have you ever seen that research where they strapped like the pain stuff on the men, and then the guys went through the pain of delivery?
No.
Oh my god!
But they say
So funny.
passing a stone is worse than having a baby.
I've never heard that.
Yeah.
Has anyone passed a stone through their?
I've had friends
Pee-pee?
who are strong guys,
Say the
and
word.
they are like they're like halfway dying.
Has anyone ever passed the stone, a stone or
A
two,
stone, yeah.
from a man?
Yeah.
Because I think it's different. It's longer, right?
Yeah.
It takes longer to go through.
He did it twice. Chris passed 2 stones. I have. Hurt like hell. See? You see what I mean?
Chris, are you Armenian?
Oh, yeah, he is. He's got an IAN.
Do you know him?
Yes.
You know him?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm bringing guys to the show, man.
You need to bring women to the show.
I know, I do. I know. There are women that are watching that just don't want to say anything.
I've hurt like hell.
See? Mike knows. Mike, by the way, is a fireman in Catalina. He's tough as nails. Okay? So, imagine...
Firemen doesn't mean that they're necessarily strong.
What are you talking about?
No.
You're running out of your house, evacuating, and these dudes are running in, taking out that fire. They're tough as hell. Mentally,
They are very...
mentally,
They are...
physically.
They are physically very tough.
Okay.
But I know some firefighters who, they're like, when it comes to them, they're babies.
But not at their workplace? Like
Because
not at their...
they're such protectors. Like, you have to be a very, like, your personality when you're a firefighter, I think you have to be such a protector, right?
Yeah.
And so they don't care about them at that moment. They're just like, I'm here to be a savior. But then the second, like, if they're just sitting and watching a thing and then there's, like, the stone coming out of I can't even.
Yeah, out of your pee-pee. All of a sudden, you're lost for words? Why can't you say that? All of a sudden, she's lost for words. Why can't you say that?
Because to me, pee-pee sounds even more vulgar.
Than penis?
Yes.
Pee-pee is like you use when you're like 10 years old. It's for G-rated stuff. If you've got kids that are in the background that are listening, that's a G-rated term.
I said, if you got kids, earmuffs. Can you have sex while you're passing a stone?
You wouldn't want to have sex if you have a stone in you.
How long does it take?
Like, it could take a couple weeks to a month. They go in there and like break it up. If it's too big and it can't come out of your pee-pee, yeah. They'll go in there. It's like a rock, right? Listen, I'm going to tell you what it's like. It's like a rock. This thing could be like this big, okay? And it's coming out of your pee-pee. And if it's too large, they'll go in and break it up. And then you'll pass multiple
How did they
rocks.
break it up?
Through some sort of tool, like when you go to the hospital. It hurts so much because it runs around like
Yeah,
your...
you said it goes from your... it goes from your kidneys.
8 seconds is a long time. Yeah, wait, hold on. The pain is unbearable. It's not when it comes out of your pee-pee. It's from the kidney down to the pee-pee when it hurts.
Stop
That's
saying
it.
that word.
Chris is correct, man. He's done it 2 times. It's not fun. I've heard it's really, really bad. That's why I drink nothing but water.
Dave says 8 seconds is a long time at the rodeo. You were talking about 8 seconds. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
gotcha.
8 seconds is a long time.
It is.
With the delay. Because we're like talking about all this stuff. And then that's when Chris is talking about his 2-time kidney experience.
Yeah.
All right. First question. Favorite body part on the opposite sex?
I'm a full package kind of guy. That's a hard question for me. I like it. I like the legs. I like the butt. I like a thin waist. I like boobies. Is that okay to say boobies? Is that all right? Can't say pee-pee. If I had to pick one, I'd probably say...
You have to pick one. What's your favorite body part?
As much as I love boobs...
Yeah.
I'd have to say the butt.
Butt. Okay. Oh, I
have to
answer now.
What about you?
Mine is chest.
You like a guy with a big chest. That's why you like chest. Just like chest.
Yeah.
Chestly.
Like, so I guess like, yeah, chest.
Yeah. Jose likes the lips. My man. My man. That's why he likes you, Anna.
What does that mean?
You have nice lips, and Jose likes her lips.
Yeah. Teeth are important too.
Teeth are huge.
Teeth are important.
Teeth are really big.
Nails are important. I wouldn't wish it on anyone. Yesha says probably.
Wish what? Oh, the pee-pee thing? Yeah. That sucks, man. He knows.
So basically, going back to the kidney stones conversation,
Yep.
what you just did there was you basically said that men go through pregnancy too.
Yeah, exactly. They do. But and at this point, it's not really
Unwillingly.
Exactly right. Exactly
Women
right.
do it willingly, though.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You are right. Man, I heard it's bad. My poor father did it. I went through it.
How long did it
Dad is a tough guy.
How long did it take? Because you said it takes weeks.
It took a couple weeks. Yeah, I remember we were in Vegas on vacation. The poor guy rid it out and drove to Vegas with us and he's holding his stump. Yeah, it's bad. It's terrible. And my dad is a tough guy. For him to go through that and see him through pain, you know it's serious. My poor brother had it and he said he fainted.
Magic.
I swear to God, he's like, "Oh, Dad has that? You know what? I had it too." He's like, "And I just fainted." I swear. He's like, "I just fainted. I was in my room. I fainted." What do you mean? What do you mean he fainted? Yeah, and then I just kind of woke up, and then then it passed. Yeah, my grandfather's had it in the past.
Is this genetic?
It probably is, but I make sure that I drink a lot of water.
Depends on what you're.
It's your diet.
Of course, it's your diet.
Dad drinks a lot of iced tea. Iced tea.
Iced tea has caffeine.
Yeah, it's not a good thing.
Okay. Yeah. Aaron says ice. Yeah. Oh, Armenians are big on ice.
Eyes are nice, but it's are you going to be attracted to the women? He's a male, right? You going to be attracted to a female because she has nice eyes?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's it? Just her eyes? Is that
going to attract you? You don't think a female can turn you on with her eyes?
Yeah.
Have you ever spotted a woman at a bar where you're like, what just happened to my pee-pee? Because she looked at you.
It's too dark. You can't even see her eyes.
Yes, you can.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Why do you think eye contact is so big?
Yeah, I get eye contact.
It's huge for women. That's a big thing for. I always tell women.
No, but I think he's talking about. I think he's talking about guy like eyes and if they're blue or green or nice beautiful eyes.
No, he doesn't realize it's that. It can sure it's saying hair, right? I like blonde hair or dark hair, but you can have beautiful eyes, but if she needs to use it.
I mean, I don't know. I think I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Okay, second question. Who pays for the first date?
Who pays?
Yeah.
Is that even a discussion?
Yes.
If you're going out with a guy, if you're a female and you're going out with a guy and
I don't know what you're
he goes to the bathroom when the check comes out, if you are sitting there and he says, "Bring out your credit card and let's go halfers," if he just leaves the check there and doesn't take it to himself and make sure he pays for it, you get up and leave.
What is he gonna say?
Don't delete him.
No.
Move away from the city you're in. Are you kidding me? You don't know what kind of. That is the best way to find out what kind of person you're with at the time. The best. If you're out on the first date, okay, maybe fourth or fifth date, she had offers. Yeah, I get it. The first date, are you kidding me?
I'm playing devil's advocate, by the way. These guys are going on, let's say, take Dave, for example. But Dave always pays. I know he does. We've talked about this. But if Dave is going on 1 date a week.
Okay.
That shit adds up.
Bro, don't go anywhere expensive then. What are you trying to do? You're out once a week. You're trying to have sex, right? Go to a bar, buy her a drink, and go have sex.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to take her out to nice dinner spots and steak joints?
Yeah.
No.
See, a lot of these guys here on the annual report, they're old school. For example, Erin says, "I'm old school. I don't even want to see her wallet."
Yeah. I mean.
Jose says the person who asked the person out, never 50-50.
No, Jose, man,
So my next question is, should women ask men out on a date?
Should women ask men out on a date?
So that, because Jose said, whoever asks the person out. So the question is, should women ask the men out on a date? I wholeheartedly always say, fuck no.
Yeah, I don't think so. And I
No
feel
way.
And I feel if a girl is asking a guy out for a date, it's kind of a desperate move. And I feel the guy is not really going to be attracted to that. It's not it just doesn't seem right. It doesn't feel right. I think if a guy is into you, he's going to ask you out. And if a girl then goes out of her way to ask you out, I don't think it's ever going to work.
The problem nowadays that I'm running into when I hear people's stories is the guys are just not sure about, like, do I ask her out? Is she seeing someone? Is she married? Is she this? Is she that? Like, there's so many things that go through the guy's mind.
Yeah.
So the women feel like I need to put it out there to let it be known.
Yeah. I mean, I guess so. And I think here's how you do it, Anna. I think it's how you approach the situation. Right. So for me, I've got season tickets for the Dodgers, let's say, right?
Yeah.
And a girl comes out and says, "Hey, when are we going to go see a game?"
Yeah.
That's okay.
Okay.
But if it's like, "Hey, let's go grab a steak at Morton's," it's kind of weird. Like a guy usually would say that. "Hey, let's go grab dinner."
Yeah.
You know, but if a girl says, "Hey, let's go grab dinner Friday night at 7:00," I don't know. It's kind of a weird move.
Yeah.
And look, if you're a guy, you should have the right intuition. If a girl is into you, and even if she's not into you, man, ask her out. Who gives a shit?
What do you have to lose?
What do you have to lose?
What do you
Like
have to lose?
enough with the like running around and figuring out like walking on like eggshells, worrying about getting rejected or not. If you're into somebody, ask her the F out. And if she says no, what is going to happen? Right? You're going to like move on and your day is going to be the same.
No, the rejection still hurts the ego.
Who gives a shit? You have to get through it, though.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't ask, then you're never going to get over it.
Yeah. So Dave reminded me, Dave recently came out for a wedding to the West Coast, and his best friend's wife proposed to him.
Shut up. What?
Dave, did she go on one knee?
Wait. She proposed to him.
Mm-hmm.
How'd those two meet?
Yeah,
that's strange. I don't know about that one.
Ralph says, we're all adults. If you want something, go for it, no matter who you are.
Tell him, Ralph. That's fine.
No.
Like the girl asking the guy?
Yeah.
Whatever, man. That's fine. You know, I get it. But I just don't think it's like the right approach.
I think what you're saying, Mike, is you're saying that from a male's biological, you don't even realize it subconsciously when a woman does that, it's a turnoff, is what you're saying.
Agree.
Like, guys don't even realize that it's an immediate turnoff.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
That's what he's trying. I think that's what he's trying to say.
I agree with that. Strange.
I personally don't care who asks as long as the feeling is mutual.
As long as the feelings are mutual.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man. I guess. Maybe I'm old school, and I just feel like it's a man's job to maybe ask.
Yeah.
Right? Ask her out.
Yeah.
But
the problem, Mike, with that is who asks who is the women wait and it's crickets. Like the guy, I just want to go fucking shake these men and be like, bro.
Are you going to ask me out or what?
Do you like my friend or not?
Right.
What are we waiting for here?
Yeah. They get too comfortable.
I don't get it.
It's just one of those things.
So it's like if we're, you can argue both sides. Anti-true, but I'm traditional when it comes to those things. Yeah, listen, a lot of people who watch the Anna Report are very traditional and old school in that way.
By the way, what did you think about paying for a date? What would you do if a dude said, let's go 50-50? Or if he, the bill was just sitting there awkwardly and you guys are looking at it?
Yeah. So I've been on first dates where a guy has asked to go 50-50.
I swear that is the most lame thing.
Yeah.
Dude, hand in your man card. Don't ever go out with another woman again. It is it's the most lame thing. I'm sorry.
So when
and I get it. If you're financially not, if it's like a financial burden, I get it. But pick the right place for that.
No.
Go to Starbucks.
No, the guy.
Go buy a coffee.
The guy picked a really nice restaurant, and then but the thing is, when that happens, it's. I was like, don't worry about it, bro. I got this.
The whole thing.
Oh yeah. Don't worry about it.
What?
Oh my god, I can't. It's awkward. Enjoy your dinner. Don't worry about it.
Did you get up and leave? Did he take you to your car and take you back and drop you off or what?
That's my next question, actually.
Okay.
I have my question is, should men walk women to their car?
Oh, of course.
Yeah. So the guy did. He was super gentleman. Just that he just didn't get.
He was probably so excited too that he got away with that bill. You didn't talk to him again?
No.
Was that a hint?
He wasn't from here.
Where was he from? Jupiter?
Australia.
What an idiot.
I hate Australian accents because of that.
What an idiot.
When I hear the Australian accent, I'm like, what do you want, my money?
Seriously.
You want free dinner?
You're right.
So, by the way, that's another thing too. I don't do dinners anymore. That's a waste of time. I always tell the guys, always, do not do a dinner on a first date ever.
What's the best first date?
Drink.
Drinks.
Here's the thing: you go, you have a drink.
Yeah.
Because you're nervous, or not even nervous, awkward,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
You like, and you just and if the date is going well,
yeah,
usually there's a bar, there's a restaurant, So you're like, let's get a table, But
no, for sure. Like, first date, that is the best.
To commit to a dinner with a complete stranger is a no-no.
Yeah.
And for the guys too, don't do it. Walk them to the train station or to her door if you're close to her house. No, no matter if you're close or not, you always walk a woman to her car. Because if she gets raped right after your date, you will never be able to live with yourself. And the chances of her getting raped is really high.
So that dude walked you to your car afterwards, after you paid for the bill?
Yeah.
I bet if you left him alone, he probably would have gotten raped.
Why are you saying that? Do you want more wine?
No, I'm okay right now.
Okay. Yeah. All right, next question. Sex on a first date. I think everyone knows.
I don't think what's wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
No?
I don't think so. I think it matters where like you want things to go.
Yeah.
If you think there's no future, I say go for it.
Here's the problem, though. The thing is, when you say that, and a lot of guys say that, women think, oh my God, I better not sleep with him because this isn't going to go anywhere.
Women think that?
Yeah.
I better not sleep with him because it's not going to go anywhere. But they end up sleeping with him?
If they do, women approach it as like, this is not going anywhere.
And so does he.
Yeah.
You guys are in the same boat. Win-win.
Yeah.
Right?
But what if they do sleep together and they actually like each other?
That's great too. Nothing wrong with that. Who cares?
They do care because they end up going their separate ways.
But you said that they'd care for each other after they had sex.
Yeah, but then they're like, because you don't know, because you're complete strangers, right?
Okay.
You shared a drink, you had a very intimate moment, and now the girl is thinking this is never gonna go anywhere. He's thinking this is never gonna go anywhere, and then they go their separate ways when actually they might be a perfect match.
It's not true.
You don't
Who says they'll be a perfect match? If you're not feeling it, you're not feeling
it. Because they're not compatible. But what if they are compatible?
I don't know. I mean, I think I think we're getting too in depth with that.
All right, fine.
Yeah, because I feel like
I say don't, because you're cutting your at that, like, just at least have sex on the
but see, date. I think if you're feeling it and things are feeling good and you're
of course the things are gonna feel good. You're drunk.
No, and you're compatible with the person.
Yeah.
And you guys have sex.
But you don't know. You this is a complete stranger.
No, I think you know.
You don't know.
After your first date, you feel it.
Never.
You know it.
Never.
How do you know?
Never. I've been on a lot of first dates, let me tell you.
And?
You never feel it. First date.
How'd they go? First dates are the worst.
You never feel
first
it.
Dates are interviews.
You can even have the most natural, most fun, but that is like, you're just like, that's very, like, you're up in my grill. And that's too much.
That's too much.
No, it's too much. It's too.
I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like I'm.
Ross says obviously there's something there if you had sex. Yeah.
But it all matters where you met, who the person is. No, like if it's a Tinder date. Matter. If it's a Tinder date.
Even worse, it's a Tinder date. You're gonna catch an STD.
Well, I mean that's their problem. That's their issue. Like they have to worry about that.
No, but that's what we're talking about. Who's they? We're talking about that.
Well, but I mean, if you're on Tinder, you're most likely looking to like hook up. You're not there to like marry the girl or the guy, right? You're like coming out of a relationship. You're trying to like find a rebound.
That's fine. No, that's fine. In which case, if you're all for that, just make it very clear to the person you're having that date with.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, men or women, women too, they don't make it clear. They're just like, oh, I'm just out there having fun, and then guys actually end up really liking them, and then they're on to the next guy, on to the next guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure it happens for
on
both.
to the next question. Online dating. Dating apps, yay or nay? Do you guys like dating apps? We kind of touched on this already.
I think dating apps are fine. I think it's difficult to find people in general. And if you can go through profiles and find a person that
It's so time consuming.
I'm sure it is, but if you can find somebody that you think you're compatible with, I say go on as many dates as you possibly can, because then you find the good and the bad in women.
Yeah.
Right. And then you then find out what you want and what you don't want. And so if you're not going to find out until you go out with women or men.
Or men.
Yeah. And so, I think it's seriously, how do you find people nowadays? I think it's a California thing too. I think it's an LA thing. I think it's difficult to find good people in general, right?
No, there's so many people in LA, and it's a revolving door. People are in and out.
There's so many people, but there's
Oh, you're talking about quality?
Good people. How many good people can you find?
I think there are a lot of really good people. I think we just need to give people the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, you should find them. It's not easy.
Yes, it is. There's so many great people out there.
In this city?
Yeah. You don't think so?
I'm sure there are.
This is a huge city.
You're right. But a lot of them are like transplanted into the city who want to be like actors and actresses.
Yeah.
Who pretend that they're somebody when they're not, right?
Guy.
Yeah, and then they're like,
yeah.
Yasha
says, if you're both drunk, don't sleep with her. There's too much gray area for it to come back and bite you. I agree. And he also says he hasn't had much luck with apps. Get matches, but no one talks.
So you think those are like spam? You think there's like spam accounts? You think those are like stuff that he matches with that aren't really people? And they just kind of keep you around and like make you feel good? I'm sure that's happening, right? Why are you on there matching if you're not going to talk?
On Bumble, there are a lot of spam accounts.
But why are you matching if you're not going to talk?
Yes, Bumble is no Tinder as well. Dave says, aren't they all at Trader Joe's, Orange Theory, or Runyon Canyon in LA?
Yeah, they are.
Certain, like all the actors and actresses, that's where they are.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Those are all the waiters.
Next question, dating pet peeves.
Dating pet peeves. Man. Well, first off, the nail thing is a big deal.
No, dating. Specific to dating.
Oh, like dating?
You're actually dating.
Oh, man, I don't know. There's so many.
What are yours?
What are yours?
Mine is, my number one pet peeve is consistency. I can't handle when men are not consistent. Like you can't be texting all day and then not texting the next day. You can't be happy one day and not happy another day. You can't, I need some form of consistency because it throws me off. And I know that that's the case with a lot of people. Like, for example, the guy who said they don't talk, right? That's part of consistency. So on a dating app, you see someone messaging you and then they just disappear and then they come back a week later. Like, there's no consistency.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. Like, people think because it's text, because it's email, they can just come and go.
Yeah.
And the consistency is what really throws people off because it's a way of you protecting your heart, right? It's a very normal reaction as human beings.
Yeah.
And the consistency is what is going to get you to get her to break down those walls. So if you're not consistent, those walls are never going to come down and you're going to be like, she's such a bitch.
I think if they're not consistent, they might not be into it. And I think that the problem there is there's always somebody better, especially in this city. Again, I'm going back to the city, but I feel like there's the competition always consistent.
So, but that's
and it's so easy to get on dates, right?
Exactly.
You get on these dating apps and you can easily get on.
Exactly. So if a man or a woman begins to seek consistency and they're like, well, he's not consistent, she's not consistent, I'm just going to stop talking to her.
Right.
Then you're like, no one's consistent.
I guess. I don't know. I don't think there's a match there, though. If there's no consistency between the two people.
No, I think people need to be more aware of this consistency issue. Because we have leeway. We're like, oh, it's text. I'm, by the way, wholeheartedly guilty of this. You're like, oh, it's text. I'll reply back. And then it's been a day. You're like, shoot, I got busy. The text message is all the way in the bottom of the, I don't see his name anymore.
Right.
And then you're like, hey, sorry.
Yeah.
Guilty.
Yeah.
But
you're on it 24/7.
But if someone did that to me,
yeah,
I'm out.
Yeah. Is that fair?
It's fair because that's how I function.
Because you weren't into the guy.
That's not true.
You would text him back if you were into him.
No, that's not true. Well, maybe.
Thank you. Let's move on.
Let's move on. That's not. I don't want to say that's. Yes, but because I'm mindful of it. But if a guy is just like, I got busy, the Dodgers were on. Like, there's so many things that guys are just spaced out about.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't think men are as mindful as women
are. No, I agree with that.
Yeah,
I agree with that. But you guys are more intense than guys too. Guys are more like chill with that type of stuff.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I do.
I've met a lot of women who are super chill. That's why. Is a bad first kiss a deal breaker?
Yes. Oh my God, yeah. Are you kidding me?
This reminded me this afternoon when I called my friend. I was like, I need help with these questions. And her first thing was, when they just slobber all over your face. I was
disgusting.
Like, ew.
No.
Ew.
That's it.
Charlotte moment, Mom.
It's very important.
Second City reference. Girls are spaced out too. You go to a Target run and you're transfixed for 4 hours. It's so true.
That is true, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Women check out as well.
Yeah.
Bad first kiss, yes. Oh, 100. I mean, my ex was a bad first kiss.
He was? And you still dated him?
He got better.
For how? Did you teach him how to kiss, or?
I think it was just.
That's horrible. That's like terrible.
I think there's a reason why we're not together right now, right?
But how long were you with him for?
I don't know.
What's I don't know? If I
say the number, the person watching is gonna know who I'm talking about.
Okay, let's say the number minus 6 months.
This is like how many partners have you been with divided by 6?
Wait, come on, hold on. I want to know how long you dated this guy who just constantly kissed you terribly.
Aaron says might give it a second try. David's here. Say hi to David.
David, what's
Family
up?
Friend.
David Garvey. Is he related to Steve?
So David Garvey is a huge Red Sox fan.
He's not related to Steve Garvey.
Aaron says I might give a second chance unless it was really that horrifying.
No, I mean a bad kiss is a bad kiss. Like I think a bad kiss is in the horrifying column.
No, that's not fair. Hold on, I have to correct myself. A bad kiss can be like just bad hygiene, like the Sex and the City Charlotte kiss, where just like just wet, all of disgusting.
Yeah, but
right.
Okay.
Or it can just not be a passionate kiss that you didn't feel the first time, but then it like grew on you.
I mean, hygiene is bad, man. You got bad hygiene, that is no bueno.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, and then if you're gonna give him or her a second chance, maybe it's like a halfway bad kiss, and then you go back like the second time. I get it, but it's a deal breaker.
Rudy just wrote a funny comment.
Is he come all the time, Rudy?
Yeah, I think when Rudy watches the show, he's high, like really high.
Yeah, he comes up with some stuff.
Yeah, I think he's always really high. Very true. It depends on what you define as bad, Aaron says. Like, it depends on what it is.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 9. Bush or no bush? Meaning hygiene, going back.
Bush or no bush?
Yeah, but like, you know what I mean. Like,
I mean, if you're in Oregon, then yes, a bush. I mean, that's probably the only area you should probably have an excuse to have a bush. Other than that,
70s or 2020.
Yeah. Other than that, you should not have a bush.
Some guys like it.
Landing strip is probably the only acceptable thing. Landing strip when you take the flight. Yeah, that's the only acceptable thing.
All right. I agree with you. Dave says you can expect a bad kiss in high school, not in your 30s. Come on, son.
Yeah, like practice in the mirror or something.
Ew, how?
I mean, I don't know. Like, make out with the mirror. Like, figure something out, dude.
Stuff.
Like, come on, man.
Puppy.
See, I feel like, answer me this. Yeah. The guy who was a bad kisser, how was he in bed?
Same.
See what I mean? If you're a bad kisser, you're bad in bed. You're bad in bed. Yes, that's how it works. Because you have no rhythm, like
you have no rhythm.
You need to know. You need to have some rhythm.
I think it's not rhythm. I think it's more of a passion thing.
Yeah, that's part of rhythm.
Yeah.
Passion.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
No? Okay.
No. Some people, you just want to like squeeze sriracha on them. Just go, you know? You just like,
Spice them up.
like a whole jar. Just.
That's funny. That's funny.
Fetishes, turn on or off?
Fetishes? I don't think I have any.
Not you.
Yeah.
Like if a girl had a fetish.
Okay.
Oh, what's a good fetish for a girl? What's a common fetish women have? There are a lot of fetishes that men. Oh, women have a fetish of like dressing you up in like a baby diaper and like.
Oh yeah, like or like peeing on you.
Yes.
That is weird, man. It's a golden shower, right? Or like taking a shit on you.
Yes.
Is that Mike?
Two girls, one cup.
That's some weird shit. Guys
Fetish.
get off on that stuff.
No, I know guys do, but like you from a fetish, like is that a turn on or off? Like if a girl's like, I have a fetish. Oh, another fetish is like women want you to like keep your socks on. Like that's another. Well, I guess it's not a fetish.
Yeah, that would probably piss me off a little bit. It would. It's like, dude, let me be me. Let me do my thing.
Yeah.
Right?
No, but what if she's like, I want you to wear a baby diaper?
That's fucking weird. Do you do that? Is that why this bad kisser got rid of you? You had him wear a diaper?
No. I'm trying to think what my fetish is.
Read.
Well, considering foot fetishes are a common topic on previous ETA reports.
No, Misak had a quote, and it was, he had a good one. See?
Very true, Mike. Bad kisser is bad in the sack. It's science.
That's my guy. And he's right. Finally, a guy who agrees with me. It's been like an hour.
Like an hour. So, I don't have any.
Yeah. Well, I know.
People have a fetish of.
Can they see your feet? Because, yeah, they're out tonight.
I'm hiding my feet.
They're out tonight.
I'm hiding them. Yeah, men are obsessed with feet.
They are, and they're secretly obsessed.
Oh, I have. Dave says it's the same with chicks. May I kiss her? Bad in bed. True. All right. Last question: is chivalry dead?
Not for me. I mean, I still open doors.
Yeah, but we're talking about.
Yeah.
No, well, we're talking about you too, but.
Yeah, no, for me, no, but I think in
how
general,
do you see it? Like, how do you, like, as a man, like, how do you feel like chivalry is dead? Like, what makes you? Because
you know what I think it is. I think guys just tend to be tough guys, and they try to be these like macho men.
Yeah.
And if I'm not going to open the door, she's going to like me more.
But that's always been the case.
Well, that's how I see it.
That's nothing new, right?
Yeah, but back in the day when like our parents were dating, they were opening doors.
They were macho?
They were, but they were opening doors for women, right?
But why back then? Why was it not like a macho thing? It is now. What?
Well, I think it's more like a bad boy thing now.
Yeah. So you're saying like back in the days they didn't want to be bad boys?
No, they were different bad boys. These were actual real bad boys who had like a soft side. These new guys think they're like they're trying fake wannabe bad boys who like if I don't open the door, she's gonna like me. Yeah. Right? I'm tough.
I don't think chivalry is dead. I think you go where you want to go. Like for example, if I notice if I'm in a group where I notice like some of these guys are like assholes, I'll leave.
Yeah. As you should.
My friends are like, why are we leaving? I'm like, I'm not hanging out with these assholes.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
For sure.
So if I stay, right, I'm going to turn around and say, God, chivalry is dead.
Yeah.
But if I leave, I'm opening up space for myself to be around people who prove to me that chivalry is not dead.
Francisco, that is the comment of the night.
Hold on, we got to read it.
That's the comment of the night right there.
Says, every girl I've ever dated has gotten mad at me for opening the door.
My man, thank you. That is the problem with dating and women because you don't know if she wants you to be nice. You don't know if she wants you to be a bad boy. So you're going out with this girl and you're like, I'm going to try to be tough tonight. Right? Yeah. And then you're like, I'm not going to open her door. And then she's like, what a dick. He didn't open my door. I'm going to try to be a nice guy tonight. I don't say
what a dick. I just stand there.
Oh, I'm going to try to be a nice guy tonight. Right? Francisco. He's trying to be a nice guy. Yeah. And then she's like, what, you're such a pussy. What are you opening my door for? I have a hand. I can open the door. You know?
That makes me so upset.
Yeah, it's jacked up.
That makes me really upset.
He's got the comment of the night. Yeah. You've got a lot of good comments, but that was a good one.
I usually just stand there.
Wait for him to open it?
Yeah. And I dated this one guy who like had zero concept of that, and he like got in the car and he was like, "Aren't you gonna get in?" I was like, "No."
He's like, "You want me to call an Uber?"
He was like, "You really want me to get out of the car right now?"
Yeah.
I was like, make sure the next girl you date thanks me later.
Yeah.
Last question: sourmate or soulmate?
I don't know what sore mate is.
What do you think it is?
A sore mate. A sore mate.
A sourmate or a soulmate?
A sore
Dave,
mate.
don't give it away.
Sore mate. Like, has to do with sex, right?
No.
No?
Why does something you have to go back to sex?
Well, I figured she's like sore, and that's what you want her to be.
First of all, that's SOR.
Oh, you're right. SORE. Yeah,
this is right. SOAR, like when you soar.
Oh.
Like a bald eagle, you're soaring.
I'm still don't understand
you
what
don't
it
get
is.
It?
No.
So a sourmate and a soulmate. A sourmate is someone, like a partner that you succeed together.
Okay.
A soulmate is...
like a power couple, if you will?
Sure. And
a soulmate is what?
Someone you just, like, fall in love with, and then she, like, takes your money.
Yeah, that's really attractive. No, soulmate. I get it now. I understand.
You get it? Sourmate.
Sourmate, I mean, I'm sorry.
Not S-O-R-E.
Yeah.
When she's not... Well, she should be your sourmate.
Yeah.
Because if you're not making her... She's not your sourmate, you're a bad kisser, right?
Yeah. No, I think... you want to soar with her. Of course you do.
See?
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's... You want to have somewhat of a power couple.
I want to get rid of the idea of a soulmate, because I think so many men and women are like, "Oh, I'm looking for my soulmate." I was like, fuck a soulmate. Find your soulmate.
Yeah.
Like, find someone that you are gonna like grow with and soar together versus a soulmate that you're gonna fall in love. Love is a feeling, and feelings fade.
No doubt about it.
You know?
Yeah.
So you have to be really careful with seeking a soulmate, because it's dangerous.
Yeah. That's true. It's very true.
Because it's temporary.
Yeah.
You know, but if you are seeking someone that you can grow with and exceed with, which is a soulmate.
Yeah.
Dave is laughing right now. Then Dave came up with the slogan, by the way.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Good for him.
Yeah, he came up with it.
Nice.
It was an inside joke, and he was like, "So like a sourmate." I was like, "Yeah, you can soar with a soulmate."
I kind of tend to agree with that too, because a soulmate, like, is a soulmate.
But you can't soar with a soulmate. Oh no, not you can't. You're taking a risk. Because you may not be able to soar with a soulmate.
Yeah, but what if the soulmate understands her role? Like, if she...
You don't know, because you're too busy, like, your heart, you're like, "Oh, I'm so in love. She's my soulmate." But I think I'm not saying... No, you're not rational, because you're thinking with your heart, not your mind. But when you're like, "That's my soulmate," you're thinking with your heart and your brain.
Your mind.
Yeah.
I think there's... what Chris is saying, I believe he's accurate, though. I believe that you can soar with a soulmate.
Yeah, but you got to flip it. Can you soar? But there's a risk involved with soaring with a soulmate. There's no risk involved with soaring with your soulmate.
Well, I don't know, man. I think there is, because
because a soulmate, you're thinking you're calling that person your soulmate because it's your heart. You're like, "Oh, my love,"
and then you'll like allow her to do things that you tend to not want usually them to.
And
do.
then 10 years down the line, and it goes both ways.
Yeah.
You know, did you ever see what's that Gone Girl?
Yeah, yes, kind of, sort of. I kind of remember.
She was the cool chick, right? With her husband. She was like, "Oh, I'm going to watch all this sports stuff," and then she fucking kills him.
Yeah. That was a great movie. Psychotic.
Because she's holding it in.
Sure.
So you can't pretend like, "Oh, I love you, I love you, and I'm going to do all these things with you." But really, you hate her guts.
Yeah.
There's a risk with everything. What are you saying? I'm saying if you approach it from the soulmate mentality versus a soulmate mentality, you're less at risk.
Look,
that's all I'm saying.
I mean, it's a coin flip with marriages nowadays too. right?
Well, yeah, 50-50. Like
Yeah.
half of our friends are getting divorced now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, it's risky. Marriage in general is a risky thing, right? I mean, it's not like you're out like dating. This is like through a court. Like you have to actually go through the process.
Okay.
And like have an attorney. If you're dating somebody, you can,
yes,
you can do it via text if you wanted to.
Yeah, but the soulmate thing is not like marriage or dating.
Yeah.
It's a matter of like the idea of falling in love, right? All I'm saying is when you are seeking that partner in life, or you don't have to get married. You don't. Actually, I highly recommend you get married, but because taxes suck. But I'm just saying, be mindful. You're not looking for that lovey-dovey feeling.
Yeah.
You're thinking with your mind as well. That's all I'm saying. And seeking a soulmate is just another. It's a word that reminds you not to fall in the trap of love.
I get it. It's a different perspective. I get it.
Dave says, to be fair, that amount of time around Ben Affleck would make any chick want to kill him. He relapsed.
What?
He relapsed,
did he?
Yeah.
I mean, don't they all?
Yeah, well, that's why I don't date
Hollywood actors? I mean, it's Hollywood.
Never. Ever. Never.
Have you ever dated an actor?
Have I ever dated an actor? I don't remember.
No?
No.
How do you know they won't be good for you?
No. 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 So many reasons why.
Yeah, I know. Because they're always acting too.
Really quickly, I wanted to talk about the art behind it.
Please.
We wanted to get to it. So this art is by Arthur Sarkisian from Armenia. He still lives there, creates art out of Yerevan. He's originally from Gyumri. Remember when I asked you, I was like, have you ever heard of Gyumri? It's the second largest city in Armenia. That's where he was born and raised. But he lives in Yerevan now, which is the capital of Armenia. So he does abstract art. Do you like abstract art?
Yeah, I do. Kind of, sort of.
So you want to hear something funny?
Yeah,
I had this image here.
Yeah. And
on camera, people watching will see this is a face of a man looking this way.
Oh, I see it from here.
You see it?
I do.
But it's very vivid on camera.
Like
so I had it here, and I was like, no, because then it's going to look like Mike and this dude are just staring at me.
Yeah, that'd be kind of creepy.
Yeah. So he does abstract art. And as a statement of post-Soviet freedom of expression, which I love. So this one's my mom's favorite. My favorite is this one and this one because I like yellow. This is a collaboration with Tufenkian Fine Arts, and as I said, this happened so organically for me. I don't think you understand. I have talked to so many different artists, and for this to happen so naturally and like quickly, it was meant to be. And I especially love that it's an Armenian artist. Coincidentally,
it's a great feeling. And
they are available for sale. You just have to go through Tufenkian Fine Arts. So these are not our art. These are for sale. We're more than welcome. Oh, okay, maybe not this one.
Spell Tufenkian for them.
Tufenkian.
Can you say that in a sentence, please?
Tufenkian Fine Arts. It's a famous last name.
Yeah. Well, I mean, some, probably not know how to spell it.
Yeah.
They can go out there and buy it now.
No, they can totally get these. These are for sale. I promise I'm taking such good care of them.
Do they have bigger photos too? Like,
yeah, he has huge.
Nice. You can take up like a big wall if you wanted to.
Yeah. He has big art too.
Very
and they're from Armenia. And it's awesome. Armenian artists. I love it. So if you guys want more information, message me and I'll send it over. But yeah, this was just like
I thought it was great.
Shoot the shit.
Hour and 15 minutes.
I know, it's
went
a
by
really long
really
time.
fast.
I have to
which means
so bad.
I do too.
Who's going first?
You.
Kai Bibo. How many are we doing?
2 out of 3.
2. Okay, go. You look at me. You have to look in my eyes. You can't look down.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yes.
Okay.
You're looking down.
Okay, go.
You have to look in my eyes.
I got you. Oh, yeah. I'm going to pee first. Pee, go down.
No.
Pee, go down.
No.
Oh, you liar. See, she did this and this.
No,
this is for the winner.
You have to look at me.
That's right. So that one didn't count. I didn't look at you.
Okay. Are you sure?
I'm 1-0.
Okay. Ready?
Okay, 1-1.
I know.
I said that one didn't count because I didn't look at you.
No, you said we have one more.
So it's 1-1 now.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's 1-1. So ready?
It's one.
Okay, go to the bathroom. Okay, go to the bathroom.
Women have smaller bladders.
I hope. Go ahead.
Women have smaller bladders, but you had a lot of fruit.
I did.
All right,
Wine and
so
water.
we need to head out because I need to go to the restroom first.
You do.
I won.
You did. You won. You won.
So we're gonna do this every Monday. You guys can watch it live, like Ralph and everyone watching it with us, or you can watch it later on YouTube, or you can listen to it on a podcast, which I will announce where and what. Dave says, "Glad you guys are back.
Thank you,
we are
Dave.
so glad to. I'm so happy that we've launched this because now we can get into a routine and we can actually do topics.
Yes.
And just really banter.
Yes.
Because we're gonna have really good banter.
Yes.
I already know this. But yeah, so all the details, information are constantly going to be posted on my Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Mike shares it as well, so make sure you're following him on Instagram at Mike the Pod. Can you spell it?
MikeDupod.
Jose said, "Love this episode," Anna and Mike.
Thanks, Jose. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, and we are back next Monday, November 4th. Are you going to be here?
I'll be here.
You see how I got it on record?
I'll be here. I think I'll be here.
He's going to be here.
Yeah.
Dodgers
if they
are
want
not
me back.
playing.
If they want me back.
All right, I gotta go pee.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mike. This was great. Did you like the wine, the warm wine and the fruit?
It was very good.
Berries.
Yeah.
Good?
Can you go to the bathroom?
Okay. Yes. Okay. Bye, you guys. Thank you for watching. See you.